Hey there, fellow Earthlings! Welcome to another mind-blowing episode on Discover Space Lab. Today, we're taking a journey through the history of space travel. Buckle up and prepare for the entire history of space travel, I guess. Our journey begins in the Stone Age, or as I like to call it, the Rock ETS Age. Picture this. Early humans trying to propel themselves to the moon using nothing but a slingshot. Oh, the ambition. Well, let's just say their dreams didn't quite reach the stratosphere. Better luck next time, cave people. Fast forward a few thousand years to the Renaissance era. While Leonardo da Vinci was busy sketching his epic inventions, like the flying machine, he forgot to include a minor detail: the laws of physics. Oops, our bad, Leo. I guess you can't fly with just paper and ink. Now, let's talk about a man named Sir Isaac Newton. Ever heard of him? Well, apparently, he was too busy discovering gravity to notice that it could actually be used to propel us into space. Talk about missing a golden opportunity, Newton. Way to drop the ball, literally. But fear not, fellow space enthusiasts, because the 20th century brought us some significant milestones. It was the era of the space race between the United States and the Soviet Union. They competed to see who could waste more taxpayer money on building giant fireworks. It was like watching two kids argue over who had the shiniest toy. The Soviet Union made the first move with Sputnik, a shiny metal ball that basically just beeped and made everyone on Earth go, "Oh, that's nice." But America wasn't going to let them have all the fun. No, sir. They responded with the mighty Mercury program, which proved that you could send humans into space and make them dizzy at the same time. Then came the iconic Apollo program, where NASA sent humans to the moon. The 1960s, the golden age of space exploration. The United States decided it was time to land on the moon because, the moon needed a visit from some Earthlings. But let's be honest, the real reason was to find a quiet place to film the moon landing hoax. Shush, we won't tell anyone. While the United States was playing around on the moon, the Soviet Union was busy setting records in space. They sent the first woman, Valentina Tereshkova, into orbit. Talk about a giant leap for womankind. Well, not really a leap, more like a weightless float. After the moon landings, space travel took a bit of a hiatus. The 1970s saw the birth of the Space Shuttle program. Finally, a reusable spacecraft. It was like the glorious invention of a dishwasher but for astronauts. NASA proudly announced, "No more dirty dishes in space." I'm sure they had a lot of dirty laundry too, but that's a story for another time. As we entered the 21st century, space exploration became a collaborative effort. The International Space Station, ISS, was established, where astronauts from various countries could hang out, eat freeze-dried ice cream, and engage in zero-gravity shenanigans. Talk about the ultimate international house party. But wait, there's more. The private sector decided it was high time to jump into the space game. Elon Musk and his SpaceX crew are determined to make space tourism a thing. Sure, why not? Who wouldn't want to spend their life savings on a trip to space just to experience weightlessness and freeze-dried food? But let's not forget the other big player in this game, Blue Origin, led by Jeff Bezos. He's all about that "space for all" motto. Honestly, it's heartwarming to see billionaires battling it out in a cosmic playground while the rest of us can't even afford a decent telescope. And now as we look to the future, did you know that there's a new initiative to establish a colony on Mars? That's right, folks. Some brave souls are volunteering to leave the comforts of Earth to settle on the red planet. Can you imagine the first Martian neighborhood with little green men mowing their lawns? Oh, the possibilities. But hey, let's not forget that space travel isn't all about serious exploration and scientific advancement. We can't overlook the entertainment aspect. Remember when Canadian astronaut Chris Hadfield became a YouTube sensation with his rendition of David Bowie's Space Oddity while floating in the ISS? Talk about taking karaoke to a whole new level. Oh, and let's not leave out the incredible achievements of space probes and rovers. These robotic explorers have been zooming through the solar system, taking selfies on Mars and capturing stunning images of distant planets. It's like interplanetary Instagram, but with fewer influencers and more breathtaking scenery. So, whether it's launching rockets, floating in zero gravity, or planning interplanetary vacations, the history of space travel is a wild and sarcastic journey. From slingshots to space shuttles, we've come a long way, baby. So, let's raise our imaginary glasses to the pioneers, the dreamers, and the cosmic comedians who make space exploration such a bizarre and fascinating ride. Cheers to the entire history of space travel, I guess. Stay curious, my friends, and never stop dreaming, even if those dreams are filled with questionable physics and a whole lot of silliness.